True crime fans, get ready because renowned legal analyst and former prosecutor Nancy Grace is back, starting production on a brand new season of her hit TV series, Bloodline Detectives.
Yes, and this morning we are thrilled to be getting a closer look at what's in store and how you can catch up before the premiere of Season 5. For more, we are joined by the one and only Nancy Grace herself. Nancy, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to speak with us.
Guys, thank you for inviting me, and I'm so proud that we are now entering Season 5 of Bloodline Detectives. But I got to tell you something, I am really standing on the shoulders of giants. And what I mean by that, I'm a crime victim myself, that's no secret. My fiance was murdered shortly before our wedding many years ago, and it changed the entire arc of my life. Okay, everything changed after he was murdered. But at least I knew what happened to Keith. I knew who murdered him. The victims in these cases that we cover on Bloodline Detectives go decades, 10, 20, 60 years, never knowing what happened to the person they love the most in the world. And thanks to new and cutting-edge DNA technology, we can now use genetic genealogy to trace defendants. In other words, your great-great-grandpa might just do you in at your murder trial.
It's really incredible, and I have to imagine being able to give some semblance of closure to the victims of some of these families is truly powerful.
It really is. And when you say closure, speaking from my own experience, there's never closure because the murder of the one you love affects your whole life. I liken it to breaking your arm and never getting it fixed. You may learn to flip a pancake one day, but it's never the same. It's affected when I married. It's affected the way I raised my children. Same for these families. It never really goes away. But you're still correct in that it does give these families answers they never had. I've had children on Bloodline Detectives that were murdered. I'm thinking of Debbie Randall. I believe Debbie was a nine-year-old little girl that was murdered decades ago. Her parents passed away never knowing what happened to Debbie. But a cold case detective managed to hang in there and stick with the case until he solved it. I actually became friends with a detective, Morris Nix, and that story was highlighted on Bloodline Detectives. Finally, answers. Her siblings got answers to their sister's death, her murder. It's amazing how it can transform the lives of victims' families.
Nancy, I want to talk about the 100th episode of this program. Obviously, you probably have some things you want to keep a surprise for the viewers, but if you could tell us a little bit about what we can expect from that episode.
Well, we're profiling victims that are very young in age, all the way to grannies that are killed in their own home, where the neighborhood joins together to try to get answers. And Season 5 and Episode 100 specifically really brings it into focus that no one is immune from violent crime. It's easy for us to think, oh, that happened to her because she was, what, fill in the blank, jogging in a midriff shirt, because she was at a bar at 10 o'clock at night, because Granny didn't have an alarm system, because Granny was in the front yard gardening and didn't see who was coming in the drive. You can find a million reasons to separate you, why this would never happen to you, the other person, the crime victim. But there is no separation, and it can happen to you. It did happen to me. So Episode 5 really brings into very sharp focus that no one is really immune from violent crime. And thanks to these investigators at the time of the murder and the Bloodline Detectives, genetic experts, they crack crimes in the here and now and bring some answers to these victims.
You know, they often say the truth is stranger than fiction, and with a lot of these cases, that is so true. There are so many twists and turns in these stories, and I imagine with season 4 now streaming, you get a lot of people who walk up to you and tell you that they binge watch these stories because they almost become addicted to them.
I have been told that. And people ask me, why the fascination with true crime? And I've got to tell you, it goes all the way back to a jurisdiction I think you've heard of, the Garden of Eden and the first murder, Cain versus Abel. We're still talking about that case. It's in Genesis 1. So I think that we have an innate desire, an inherent longing for justice to prevail. We want the right thing. We want comfort for victims' families and victims, and we want the bad guy far away from innocent people. I don't think there's anything voyeuristic or prurient about an interest in true crime. I think it's about solving the crimes. And again, these aren't stories. These are real cases with real people, with real problems, and hopefully real answers.
Nancy, thank you so much for your time today. We really, really appreciate it. Congratulations again on season 5. And again, season 4 is available for streaming on which platforms?
You can go online at Film Rights or Google it. Google. Bloodline Detectives stream.
Love
That's what
it.
I tell my husband. Google. You heard of that, David? It works.
Nancy Grace, always a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye. And we will be right back.